India has successfully launched its lander rover mission to the moon. The GSLV Mark III carrying the 3,850 kg Chandrayaan-2 module lifted off successfully, and it released the lunar craft to the desired geotransfer orbit after 15 minutes. The mission would see the lander and rover modules of the spacecraft make a soft landing on the moon's surface on 7 September, and will carry out various experiments and collect data for the next 14 days. The mission also has an orbiter module that will go around the moon for the next 1 year, in an orbit of 100 kilometers from the moon's surface. According to media reports, Russian defense officials have raised concerns on the integration of non-Russian air-to-air systems on board the Su-30 without any direct involvement of Russia in the project. Russian officials have also warned of any complications arising out of the integration of non-Russian systems, but Hindustan Aeronautics and the Indian Air Force is confident that it can be done locally, and engaging with Russia is usually time-consuming, as seen in the integration of the air launch variant of the BrahMos with the Su-30. India wasted 2 years in negotiations with Russia, and after a huge amount of money was asked for the integration, the work was performed locally by Hindustan Aeronautics at a fraction of the cost. Foreign helicopter manufacturers are chasing Indian private sector companies for the 21,000 crore rupees plan to manufacture 111 naval utility helicopters, as the expression of interest specified that the applicant company needs to be a private sector company. Hindustan Aeronautics have offered 2 helicopters for the project, but as the government has clearly specified that it wants to invite only private sector companies for the tender, foreign manufacturers are not taking any risks, with an assumption that the bid of Hindustan Aeronautics would likely be rejected. According to latest media reports, an Indian Army corps under the Western Command has been chosen to deploy the first integrated battle group, and 2 integrated battle groups will be deployed in the next phase along the China border. Officials have said that the integrated battle group on the Western Front will have different equipment, training and tactics than the ones deployed along the China border. The 11th edition of Defence Expo 2020 is scheduled to be held for the first time in Lucknow. The exhibition will also highlight the state as an attractive destination for investment in the defense sector, and act as a platform for new alliances and joint ventures in the defense industry. One of the 2 defense industrial corridors is also planned in the northern state, which will encourage many defense micro, small and medium companies. The Indian Air Force has made a representation before the Directorate of Revenue Intelligence to reconsider more than 100 crore rupees of integrated goods and services tax that has been charged on various imported items. The matter is likely to be taken up at the ministerial level, as the money is needed to buy other critical equipment. According to Russian media reports, over 40 ships will take part in the parade in celebration of the Russian Navy Day, along with 40 aircraft and helicopters. Among the ships that will take part in the parade, an Indian Navy frigate and a Chinese destroyer will also take part in the military maritime parade that will be held in St. Petersburg on the 28th of July.